Imagine this. You're walking down a suburban street at night, या फिर पाकिस्तान के किसी हसीन नादन विलेज से गुजर रहे हैं. Suddenly, you notice someone walking ahead of you. एक बहुत ही हसीन लड़की. She has long, beautiful black hair falling down her back, and she's wearing a stunning dress. आपको लगता है कि शायद वो रास्ता भटक गई है. You decide to catch up to her to ask if she needs help. लेकिन जैसे ही आप उसके करीब पहुंचते हैं, आपकी नज़र नीचे पड़ती है, and your blood runs cold. उस लड़की के पाँव, they're completely backwards. Her heels are pointing forward and her toes are facing away. इससे पहले कि आप पीछे हटें, she turns around. The beautiful face you expected is gone. Instead, her mouth slips open from ear to ear, revealing sharp jagged teeth, as she lets out a horrifying screech. This is the Pichal Peri. I'm your host Anushey, and this is Folklore Decoded. हम सब बचपन से पिचल पेरी की कहानियाँ सुनते आए हैं. A creature who disguises herself as a breathtakingly beautiful woman to lure lonely men into the dark, only to devour them. लेकिन अगर आप साउथ एशिया से हज़ारों माइल्स दूर फ्लाई करें अक्रॉस द ओशन और जापान के किसी unlit अंधेरी alleyway में चलें, you will meet a woman who looks and acts exactly like her. In Japan, she's a modern urban legend known as the Kuchisake Onna, also known as the Slit-Mouthed Woman. और इसका सेटअप भी बिल्कुल सेम पैटर्न फॉलो करता है. Imagine walking home alone from work or school late at night. The streets are empty. Suddenly, a woman steps out from the shadows of an alleyway. She's tall, attractive, and wearing a long trench coat. In modern versions, she's wearing a surgical mask, something completely normal in Japan. She walks straight up to you, blocks your path, and asks a simple question.
私綺麗?
Am I beautiful? If you say no, she pulls out a massive pair of scissors and kills you on the spot. लेकिन अगर आप कहते हैं yes, she smiles behind the mask and says, even now? She pulls off the mask, revealing that her mouth has been slit from ear to ear, exposing a grotesque bloody grin. Before you can scream, she uses those very scissors to slice your face open, making you look exactly like her. Pakistan or Japan, two completely different cultures, distinct social norms, and absolutely zero historical overlap for these legends to exist. फिर भी दोनों phantoms का core blueprint बिल्कुल identical है. A beautiful woman, a lonely location at night, an attractive disguise, and a hidden monstrous mouth designed to destroy you. So let's decode the math behind the myth. First, let's talk about the glamour trap. दोनों legends में the monsters use the exact same weapon, male vulnerability to female beauty. Sociologists note कि traditional societies में men are raised to be protectors or pursuers. जब एक अकेला मर्द रात के वक्त एक अकेली, हसीन और vulnerable लड़की को देखता है, his guard drops instantly. The myth takes that natural evolutionary instinct and turns it into a lethal trap. It's a literal lesson wrapped in a horror story. What looks beautiful from afar can be deadly up close. Second, notice the physical abnormality. पिचल पेरी के पास backward feet हैं और कुचिसाके ओन्ना के पास a slit mouth. ये दोनों details actually uncanny valley effect create करती हैं. Human psychology में जब हम किसी ऐसी चीज़ को देखते हैं जो 99% human लगती है, लेकिन उसमें 1% को major abnormality हो, our brain instantly panics. ये deformations actually उनके inhuman nature का dead giveaway हैं, the final warning sign before the strike. लेकिन underlying psychological reason क्या है? क्यों ये दोनों societies एक ही तरह के डर को बार बार recreate करती हैं? Because at its deepest level, these stories are about the fear of deception. But there is another, much more powerful layer here. It's about survival. Think about Japan in the late 1970s, जब कुचिसाके ओन्ना का legend explode हुआ था. Japan was undergoing massive rapid urbanization. Modern society में any stranger walking past you on a dark street could be hiding a monstrous secret behind a polite mask. But let's look at our own culture. For centuries, our folklore around the Pichal Peri has been passed down in rural areas, forests, and dark, unlit roads. And if we're being completely honest, who are these stories actually meant to scare? Men. Think about the societal function here. In a world where violence against women is tragically common and where public spaces late at night are often unsafe for them, these urban legends serve as a brilliant defense mechanism. It's a way to weaponize fear to protect women. By spreading the story that a beautiful solitary woman at night might actually be a flesh-eating Pichal Peri who will rip you apart, the folklore creates a supernatural barrier. It tells predatory men, don't follow her, don't approach her in the dark, leave her alone, because she might just be your worst nightmare. The Pichal Peri and the Kuchisake Onna aren't just monsters. In a weird dark way, they're protectors. They turn female vulnerability into the ultimate apex predator. It's a warning to men that if you cross the line, the forces of the dark will fight back. So, are these stories just nightmares to keep us awake at night? Or are they survival tactics passed down through generations? Maybe the real monster isn't the woman with the backward feet or the slick smile. Maybe the real monster is the violence that forced our culture to invent these guardians in the first place. The Pichal Peri and the Kuchisake Onna, they're all masks, distinct cultural layers hiding the exact same human truths. Next time you're walking alone late at night and you see a solitary figure ahead of you in the dark, remember why she's standing there. And if you're a man, walk away. Respect her space and respect the dark. Because you never truly know who or what is watching over her. I'm your host Anushey, and this was Folklore Decoded. Until next time.